In my life, I have had my fair share of trials. The two biggest trials that I've had were the stillbirths of two of my children. Isaac, and he was born in 2015, and Penelope, she was stillborn in 2021. Isaac passed away during labor about 6 hours before he was born, and Penelope passed away sometime within 24 hours of being born. During the time that I was laboring with Isaac, I felt very discouraged, and I felt the prompting to pray. And a memory had come to mind of women who had prayed that their babies would get the last of their instructions, and boom, they'd be here. And I felt like I had nothing to lose, and I was going to do that very thing, and that's what was going to happen, because that's what happened to these other women. I prayed, and I asked Heavenly Father, I said, can you please give him the last of instructions? I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. And let's get him here. And as I sat in the silence, I heard a voice, and it was my son's voice. And he said, Mom, I'm not coming. And I said to him, I said, well, yes, you are, because I cannot stay pregnant or in labor forever. And he said, Mom, you don't understand. I am not coming. And he paused, as though he turned to someone else in the conversation, and he said, Heavenly Father, please don't make me go. And shortly after that, there was no heartbeat. And I know the same was true with my daughter Penny, that she was not meant to be here, or she would be, and that they have a different mission on the other side to help bring in the second coming. And that brings a lot of peace to my soul. Shortly after Isaac was born and passed away, I was asked to do a musical number in my ward, and usually I just play my flute, and my accompanist was like, well, do you want to sing instead, or do you want to do your flute? Here's music options. And I'm like, I'm feeling pushed to sing, and I don't normally sing in front of people. I get too nervous and I start crying. And so the song we chose, because Isaac told me to, was Be Still My Soul. And the fourth verse in that song says, this is what really struck my heart and gave me peace during that time. It says, Be still my soul, the hour is hastening on, when we shall be forever with the Lord, when disappointment, grief, and fear are gone, sorrow forgot, love's purest joys restored. Be still my soul, when change and tears are past, all safe and blessed we shall meet at last. Which brought me so much peace, because just as the song said, we will meet at last. And the temple covenants that I've made with my Heavenly Father, and also the temple sealing between me and my husband, promise that we will be together forever, that we have an eternal family, that my children aren't just my children in this life, they are forever. So after Christ comes, and even when I die, I will be reunited with them. And that brings me so much peace, just knowing that. Since I had Penelope, I've had another baby, and he's alive and happy and well, and such a joy in our lives. We love him so much. There are definitely blessings past and beyond the trials. And our lives don't have to stay hard. Keeping our lives hard is a choice. It might not feel like it. It might feel like you're stuck and for a long time, but it's a choice to pull yourself out. And music did that for me.